Hey, how's it going? Zero Day J here. Happy New Year. It's the first day of 2024, and what you're looking at here is my Binance.us account, um, which is crypto. So it has nothing. This has nothing to do with Apex and prop firm trading and becoming a funded trader. This is a completely separate thing. I guess we could say this will be a little side project. So as you can see, there's a balance here of 254.88. Which is nothing really, but it's something that, let's see if we could add a zero to that or two zeros. That'll be the challenge. So here's a quick backstory. Binance.com is the original Binance, and I used to be an affiliate of Binance, and I referred, I don't know, 1,750 people. I don't even remember the exact number years ago. Like we're talking 2017 or 18. During a span of like 6 to 8 months, I referred a bunch of people there, and then Binance, basically Binance.com, the SEC won't let me be. The government wanted to get their greasy paws on it, and this is, we're talking not what happened in June. We're talking about 4 years ago, 7 years ago, 6, 7 years ago. Long story short, Binance.com could not be could not service the United States. So basically, the affiliate program for me went away. Like I couldn't refer anybody because I was only targeting people in the United States. Wasn't even thinking about international at the time. So I just stopped. What was happening was I was getting commissions. Excuse me. I was getting commissions on any trades that my referrals made, and it was awesome. I was getting some good money. Like it was really good, like thousands of dollars. Fast forward 7 or 8 years, obviously I haven't sent anybody there since that happened, but I still get money from people that are still using it, whether they're using it with a VPN or they took residency somewhere else, or they just were international users that were just looking through US traffic or whatever. Either way, doesn't matter. So I went in to my Binance account. I do it like every 6 months to a year. This time it's been a while. It's been like a year, but I have to like hit up support and get and ask for, access to my account so I could take my money out. Yada, yada, yada. It's a pain in the ass. Got to jump through some hoops. Finally got in last night and took out, there was $274 sitting in there. That's where I'm down at 1780. I'll tell you what happened there. But there was like $274 in there. I had to move it from my Binance.com account to my Binance.us account because you could only move out. You can only take the money out. You have to convert all of. So what happens is, like with the affiliate program, is you get your commission is whatever they traded in. So if they bought some Mana, Decentraland, or they bought some Ripple, they bought anything, they bought Filecoin, they bought Ethereum, the commission that they paid would, if they paid with you could either pay with Binance coin, that's why, the native token, or they pay with whatever coin they were buying. I would get a small percentage of that fee, like 50% of the fee that they paid in the trade. So I accumulated a bunch of different coins, and then I was able to convert it to Binance. Long story short, I moved the Binance over. I had some USDT as well. By the time I got it over here after fees, it was about $272 and change. I was like, let me just park it in BNB for a little bit. And like, I went on to do something else. This was late last night after the ball dropped here in Vegas. Well, the ball doesn't drop here, but while all the fireworks were going off, everybody was sleeping at the house. I was like, let me fuck around with this. And I left it in BNB for like a half hour, and BNB started going down. And that's why I lost like $18. So I'm at 254 now. And the challenge and the goal is to add a zero to this, maybe two. Let's see if I could grow it. Crypto's kind of in this mini bull run right now. So a lot of like altcoins are everything's just going up, and stuff just takes, when it happens, like shit just takes turns. Like look at Filecoin. Here's a good example. This is the hourly, but look at the daily on Filecoin. Here's the daily on Filecoin. Like, a little over a month ago, it was $4.15. Just the other day, on the 28th, it was $5.65. It was $5.25. If I go out a week, look at the week chart, right? The weekly chart. This thing was, let me zoom out. Ugh, I didn't want that to happen, but let's zoom out and look. Like this thing was as high as like when Filecoin first came out in, I don't know, whatever year that was. When was this? Why isn't it not showing me the date? This fucking thing is in the way. Oh, so November 2020, Filecoin comes out. That's when crypto was just going crazy. Rockets all the way up. Look at this wick. This is a weekly candle. The wick, it went up as high as $429, then stabilized, established some sort of base, and it ran as high as 238 or whatever, 235. This is when, probably when Bitcoin hit 69,000, when everything like literally went to the all-time highs. Came back down to earth, popped a little bit, and then everything dumped, right? So Filecoin was as high as whatever that was in the hundreds, multiple hundreds. Came down as low as, I think this is the low right here, $2.30. Let me zoom in a little bit more. Sorry. I'm just using Filecoin as an example. And you can look at any coin that's been around for a while, and the same thing happened to all of them. So, yeah, I guess this is the low, $2.30, and now it's back up. It went up as high as $8 today. Actually, I was actually looking at it last night. It was at like $7. One of my friends is really heavy into crypto. I mean, I still like it. I'm holding some bags. I don't trade it actively. I haven't traded it actively in a while. But I'm going to mess around with this stuff and see what happens. But sorry, got thirsty. So everything's kind of popping right now. So let me zoom. Let me get back into like the daily. The daily. I'll show you another example. 1 inch. This coin called 1 inch. Couldn't tell you what any of these things do. They all say they do something, but it's all fucking bullshit. Whatever it means, it doesn't mean anything to me. You read the white paper, it's just a bunch of crypto babble, and they all say the same thing. So here's an example. 1 inch. 1 inch was, this is the daily. Just the other day, 1 inch was 33 cents. It went up as high as 55 cents. This is in one candle. So this one daily candle that we're still in, there's still 3 hours left in this candle. It went up, almost a little over 12 cents from 42 cents. That's what, 30%. I could have, it was already too late, but like, imagine I dropped $254 and, at 30%, I would have made $75, right? So that's what I'm going to be looking to do, making some trades. I'm not really sure what I want to do right now. Everything's kind of like stretched to the upside, so I'm waiting for some pullbacks. I do like Filecoin just because of how everything's moving, just based on the mere fact that it ran up to over $8, but like it still has a long way to go to even get remotely near its all-time high. Like here's another example: Solana was as high as 250, came down to like $7 or $8 with all the craziness that went on with FTX and the Sam Bankman-Fried, who got off, by the way, because they need him to keep laundering their money. But anyway, and Solana went as high as from $8 to like $126 in a year, in less than a year. So now it kind of pulled back. It went back under 100, and now it's back over 100. So like it would have been a good move. It looks like it's. I'm not going to look at the moving averages right now. I'm just giving you some examples, and then we'll take it from here. I won't make a trade without making a video of me making the trade. But as I currently sit, I'm sitting here in Binance with this. I don't even know if I'm going to stay in here. I'm looking at other exchanges. I used to use KuCoin a lot. I love KuCoin. But, the same thing happened in June with all this bullshit with the SEC. So now all of a sudden you can't use KuCoin in the States. I might move to Palau. That might be my, if anyone knows what that means. If not, ask me, I'll let you know. Basically, you could take residency up in a country called Palau, or a territory somewhere in the world. And then you can use all these platforms. So I'm looking into other platforms. Like I have a Gemini account. I have, all these, I have a bunch of accounts. I just, like there's no volume in Binance.us because it sucks. No one uses it. It's a piece of shit. Binance.com is actually a really good platform, but I don't want to use it because they hold my money hostage. I don't like that. I have to jump through hoops to get it. So I might sign up for MEXC. That's what I'm looking at right now. And if I do, I'll let you know. But that's it for now. I'll keep you posted on any trades I make, and hope you enjoy this little side series or challenge. in addition to the funded trading stuff that I'm doing. All right. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.